G'day everybody, I'm Jarrod the Camping Guru, and I'm here to teach you a little bit about how to look after your tent and what sort of maintenance may be required. There's two parts to this tent that I'd really like you to look after. And the first thing on this tent is this slider. This is a metal slider here. In fact, it's an alloy, which is a mixture of aluminium and other metals. And as you know, aluminium can't rust, it can oxidize, but depending on the other metals mixed with the alloy, or the aluminium I should say, to how long these last and how will they oxidize or not. In short, having owned and operated our own canvas repair and manufacturing businesses, only ever buy a tent with zippers that are branded YKK. YKK are a phenomenal brand zip. They're a very old traditional Japanese business. In fact, they were made in Australia for years. Of course, they're all made in Asia nowadays. But YKK zippers just oxidize less than any other zip runners we've ever used. So what we usually ask you to do is take your tent home, put it up. We ask you to coat these metal sliders with some sort of lubricant. Now ourselves, we use a lubricant that's silicone based, and the reason we do that is it doesn't hold a lot of odor, and also silicone is almost colorless and doesn't stain your tent. Now all we want you to do is to shake that, take it off. We want you to spray a little bit of silicone on the zip runner and inside the zip runner, get it right down inside. And then what we want you to do is get some sort of cloth and just wipe any of that excess off. So in my mind, I would be treating a zip slider with some sort of silicone spray. It dries clear and it will stop it from oxidizing and give you years of great camping experiences ahead. So the other thing we want you to maintain and protect is your galvanized poles. So if you bought a tent like this off me, I'd ask you to take it home, set it up, and at home we'd ask you to get something like this, which is a silicone spray. The reason we use silicone spray is it's almost odorless and it dries clear and it won't damage any of our fabrics. We get that, we spray it onto a cloth, we spray it on the cloth, we rub it all over our pole. Once we get home, I always set the tent up. I hose the tent down lightly, not with pressure, just lightly. We wash as much of the salt water off as possible. Then I grab this again, we go around, we wipe all our poles down again. So on this tent here we've got metal sliders, we've got this external galvanized frame, and in the corners of the tent we've got round metal D-rings, and we also lubricate those. So if you have any more questions on how to maintain a tent or anything to do with the camping in general, please log on to my website. It's www.campingcountryaustralia.com.au and send me a question. I'd love to hear from you. I'm the Camping Guru. Good on you. We'll talk soon. Ta.